Cameras right. This video is brought to you by Samuel Adams Oktoberfest and a 2016 EP Carrillo short run. So I don't know who's going to watch this live stream, but this is the very first live stream for this channel. And a big thank you to those who decided to watch. This channel came out kind of on a whim, you know. I have another YouTube channel I've stated before, and that kind of keeps me busy on top of my full-time job. But then I don't know what made me, you know, I've always been fascinated with motors and engines and two-strokes, you know, and stuff like that. So then me and my buddy wanted to get jet skis, and I figured that'd be cool. We could make another YouTube channel and just kind of let loose on whatever, you know. So that's where this pretty much started. I've been playing with engines for a while. I'm actually a radio technician by trade. Got to start the day with end the day with a nice cigar, right? So I'm kind of like a radio technician by trade. I do a lot of ham radio. I do radio for the statewide communications for Florida and stuff like that. And but engines have always been my thing I like to work on the side. So currently the Seadoo is running terrific. I put that buckshot head on yesterday, and that happened with a little bit of Fireball mixed in. I put that on, took it out today, and it was just a monster. It's just running great. Takes more octane, higher octane to run it. But she's definitely really slamming on power. Still some things to tweak on that, but you know, it's coming along. I've dumped a lot of money into this thing, and Chris is just now getting the feeling of that, and Chachi hasn't even begun to get the feeling of how much it takes to dump into these things to get that much power out of there. For first and foremost, 1,000 subscribers. So that's big, because months ago, last year or so, I had like 200 or 300 subscribers. So it seems that I have like a little following. I get emails, and we get Facebook messages, we get comments and stuff like that. People are like, "Wow, you guys have torn apart some engines, and you got some things going. You've helped me out. You know, you made me jump back in and buy another jet ski after I sold my old ones." I'm glad it helped. I'm glad it really made it more fun, you know, to have another project. Lord knows we all need projects, right? I don't need another project. Hell, I got cigar collections, I got work, I got videos to do, I got so many different things going on. I don't need another project, but it's been fun. So with 1,000 subscribers, now we're at like 1,060 as of today, I think. So I want to do a giveaway, and I'll announce this in a formal video. I've done giveaways before on my other channel, but I want to do a giveaway. Have a prize, real easy to enter. Just send a postcard in to a PO box. We'll, you know, randomly, some wacky way, pull an entry for a grand, you know, the main winner, then a runner-up, and that'll be something for you to give back to the people that follow. I've been asked a lot, like, hey, when are you going to upgrade? When are you going to get something bigger than a SP or a 720? Well, I have ideas. Should I do a 951 swap into this jet ski? That'll be some bitch to get a 951 in there. But I think it would be nasty. Should I put a 787 in? Should I just abort when I get done maxing this thing out and go to something like a, I don't know, something supercharged? You know, will that be fun to go something supercharged? I don't know. It'd be a lot of work though, because I don't want nothing stock, you know. I don't want to have something that's just supercharged and 300 horsepower and fast and up to date, and, you know, something that's real fast already, and not have to play with it. But then again, when you go dropping, you know, thousands of dollars into a supercharged machine already, you're talking about a lot of power, a lot of problems. So anyways, I don't know where that's going yet. I'm going to continue working on this SP and see what happens. So I got to fix I get the rev limiter thing going. I have a rev limiter on there. However, it's not the right one, I've discovered. That's why I'm not hitting 7,500 RPM. So what we're going to be after now with this thing is an ignition. Chris has a MSD ignition we haven't hooked up yet, and that's a project just to take that e-box out and hook that thing back up. So an ignition I got to get to. Also, I think if I end up blowing this motor up, I'm going to go to a 800 engine. Well, I don't know. Do I bore it 2 millimeters over and start over, or do I just go to 800? I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm trying to get all these things going, and it's just not enough time in the day. So the people that are following, the people that are, sending emails every day and comments and stuff like that, greatly appreciate it. Check out the Facebook group. I started a Facebook group, Sebastian Blue Crew. You can go on Facebook and check that out. I could throw some pictures on of, what I'm working on, what Chris is working on, what Chachi's working on, whatever. So Sebastian Blue Crew group on Facebook. You can join that, and it should be an automatic join. I don't know why it's asking me, to approve everybody, but love your vids. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So go to the Facebook page, Sebastian Blue Crew, join in. And someone else also asked me, when are you guys gonna come down to Stewart? When are you gonna come to the Keys? I think we're a long ways from that. I mean, we do not have a nearly as following to go traveling around. But hey, if you want to come ride in Sebastian, hell yeah, dude. Sebastian Inlet, the Sebastian River. I'll go down to Vero if I have to. I'll go up to Melbourne. We can go ride out. It's not about me being, this big guy that's better than everybody. No, it's just I'm trying to look for people to ride, man. And when you're at the Sebastian Inlet for the Florida Ski Riders, we were the only 2 or 4 old XPs and SPs. It's like people, you get these douchebags out there. They look at you. They're like, oh, look, he's got the little 2-stroke. He's got the little 720. Big deal. I got news for you, pal. I got more money than you do on that 300 horsepower supercharged. Half those guys out there can't afford those. I can go out and buy one right now and pay cash for it. I don't want to. It's not fun for me. It's not fun for me to go blowing money and drop $18,000 on a jet ski to try to be better than somebody else. That's not what it's about. I like working on these things. I like the camaraderie of meeting other guys that are in XPs and stuff like that. So that's kind of where that comes from. The channel idea came from, if you've ever watched on YouTube, the Boosted Boys, Boosted Boiz. Those cats, they started with a Honda Civic and a Geo Metro, and they were blowing away Camaros and Corvettes, and people were like, whoa. I kind of thought that was cool. Like, rather than have that Z06 that's 1,800 horsepower, I'd rather have the Honda Civic with the eBay turbo kit. That's kind of why I picked an SP to do this mod with all these. Who puts a buckshot head on an SP? Right. Someone that wants to have, when everybody looks at it, oh, SP, that's the small, that's the entry level. Well, not anymore, it ain't. It just makes it fun that way. So anyways, looking for people to ride, there's some people in Florida that have, hollered out, and they're like, hey, man, you want to, I want to ride with you guys. Sure, I met a couple guys today out at the river. We were hanging out. One guy bought a new one, supercharged. It crapped out. It wasn't new. It's a used one, but he thought he got a good deal. It's not working right now. The other guy's got the Honda Turbo 2002 with a turbo on it. Warning light kept popping on. He's like embarrassed. Like, oh man, no, it's no problem, man. You get these things. Okay, yours is, you could eat off this dude's engine. You could eat off his jet ski. And yet it's still got a problem. So no big deal. Fix it. We head out there, we hit the waves, and, if I fall off, come pick me up, or if I get stuck, tow me in, or I'll tow you in. That's what it's about. Where the hell am I going with this? I guess Sam Adams wanted me to talk a little bit. I figured I'd fire it up. The first official live stream on the channel. The first cigar I've had with you. The first giveaway coming up, the Sebastian Blue Crew Facebook page is there. You can check that out. Thanks everybody for the comments, and the times I'm there 3 or 4 hours to edit all this crazy together. Try to nix a bunch of the cuss words that Chris is spewing out when he gets loaded on Fireball or whatever. But it's just another hobby, man. It's just another hobby. It's another fun thing to do, and I enjoy it. So I hope you guys enjoy it too. I guess that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I had no idea where I was going with this. Figured I'd come up here to my grandmother's house and have a cigar. It's been raining all day. The pond is like 4 foot over full. It's just been fun. So I'll try to get some more comments. I'll try to get to the emails. You know, I forget to answer a lot of those emails. And I guess more cool stuff. I got like 5 or 6 things. What's this comment say? I got a beer and a smoke while I'm with you too right now. Thanks. Cool, man. I appreciate it. You see, that's what it's all about. If you learned something from this channel, God bless you. God bless me if I learned something. Because I learned, you know, in my other channel, the same thing. With 63,000 subscribers in my other channel, I learned from them too. So, you know, you guys putting, hey, you know, I got this from eBay, blah, 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 or I'm having trouble with this, I found it was this. Cool, I learned as well, you know. But I could tell you that I taught myself everything on Seadoos from watching YouTube, and then I take it one step further. I'll have to show you in the next video or two, I'll have to show you a picture of the Banshee I used to have. I used to have a nasty Yamaha Banshee, and that thing was cool. I learned a lot about two-strokes just from that damn thing. It was a serious machine. So far, the cigar is burning well. I mean, I'm kind of babying it, but it's not bad. Anyways, appreciate everybody. Enough of the rant, enough of the blah, blah, blah. Stay tuned. We got more stuff on the way. Giveaway coming up, and that's it. Maybe you know what I want to do? I want to rent like the biggest and baddest jet ski and just beat that thing into the ground. We'll try that too. I'll learn from you guys. It's Mick. Hey, Mick O'Toole in Dublin, Ireland. There's a guy in Ireland watching us. It's just amazing. For my other channel, it's not a big deal. For this channel, for this little 1,060 people, someone in Dublin, Ireland watching, that means a lot to me. So, anyways, thanks again, everybody, for watching. Have a good day. Take a shot and a beer and relax. It's Sunday. Or in Mick, it might be Monday over there already. Thanks for watching. How do I stop this damn live stream on the phone? Shit.